Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota TM coming to you from inside my Flagstaff 25 FKBS, the baddest camper they make. I got riflemen going, and we're inside because we're not going outside. It is too cold. I came home, was at Walmart. There's a video right now you can enjoy. You're probably enjoying while I'm videoing this one. And enjoying is the word. Yeah, you're enjoying it. I hope you are. I came home and, I promised everybody I'd make a, let me just mute this rifleman here. Gotta love Grit TV, man. Power off. I came home. Oh, that video. Now that audio came on. I turned my sound bar off and the TV went on. Came home, ready to pull it out of the storage, open the storage door. It's windy, it's blowing the door closed. I can't see in there. So I use a table to keep the door open on my shed out here. And I grabbed the fire pit. I stepped out one step on my cement slab out here, and right away my brain registered it. No way, Jose. The wind is gonna blow the flame off, the heat off. I don't even have a long sleeve shirt. I got a jacket in there I could put on. You would need it. It is cold out there. It's going to be in the 40s tonight, sometime before sunrise. I mean, I think it's 50 now. But it's windy, and it just goes right through me. I can't take it. So I'm not going out there. And I bought a bunch of food. I just came back from Walmart. You probably just watched that video before this one. And I got to make something to eat, too. It's 7:47, not the latest time in the world I've ever made evening chat, but today was weird. I just sat here in my pajamas and this shirt, and then about 4 o'clock, 4:30, I finally got a shower, put this shirt back on, put some shorts on and my shoes, went to Walmart, went to the car wash. Of course, you know all that by now if you're watching this video. And it took for a while to edit that, and I came home and it was cold. It's just one of those days. One of those days that I didn't make 15 videos. And I'm just earlier today I was sitting in this chair watching YouTube videos on Kimber handguns. And I might as well go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. I went ahead and pulled the trigger. You knew I was going to anyway. I'm watching these videos on the full-size 1911 handgun. So I bought it on gunbroker.com, and I stole it. It was so cheap compared to Academy. Quick story on Academy. They price matched somebody when I bought this other 1911, this other Kimber. And then they said, if you get our credit card, you get another 10% off up to $200 or whatever, and you get 5% off all the time using the card. And so between the price match and the 15%, I was able to steal the other gun. So they had the gun I bought this morning in stock. I went up there yesterday and I said, let's get it. I mean, I put it in my hand. I said, this thing I got to have. It's beautiful, and it matches my other one, but it's a full size. And I was thinking about Springfield and Colt and all these other 1911s, but I wanted to match the other one I have, and there's nothing wrong with the Kimber. I love it. It's beautiful. So I was watching all the videos today after I bought it, the gun I got, just dreaming about it till it gets here. They're shipping it FedEx. It's already been shipped. So I'll get it in a couple of days. And then it's being shipped to a gun place here in town. You pay them $35 for doing that. And then you got to pay $5 for your background check. And then when you come back clear, they hand it to you. Then we'll go shoot it. But at Academy, they just don't get it. I said, here's the gun at another place. See, they only price match certain stores that they compete against, not just anybody. So I found it at one of their stores that they match. And their policy is we match it and beat it by 5% more. So they really are telling you, we want you to buy from us. So I found this Kimber at Academy, and the guys that work behind the counter all know me because I bought 2 or 3 guns there now in the last month. And I said, I've got another price match here. And they kind of got a little like it's coming out of their pocket or something. And, if they were buying a gun, they'd want it as cheap as they can get it. Like buying a car or anything else. But they sort of made me feel like, all right, you've done this once before, you've done it twice before, and you keep buying from us, and we have to match these other people, which is their policy. So the guy says, well, I can't do that without the manager. So I said, well, where's the manager? And they said he's at lunch. Be back in about 15 minutes. 30 minutes later, he shows up. The gun I wanted had a scratch on it that I would look at every time I picked it up. But it was a small scratch, but not small. I mean, it was a scratch on the stainless steel. So I explained that I want to get this one. I'll go ahead and take it with the scratch. Just price match me with the gun, the same gun that's up at Sportsman's Warehouse or whatever it is. And give me my 5% and my 10% coupon that they sent me because I've been buying things up there, and I got the Academy credit card. So they wear you out on these coupons and discounts for clothes, shoes, guns, whatever you want to buy, except ammo. There's no coupon good on ammo. To go back in there, it's all marketing. So the manager all of a sudden just got really weird and said, "Oh, I'm not gonna, go down $100." I'm like, "But it's your policy." And he said, "Oh, how about I meet you halfway?" I said, "What about the 5% that you're supposed to match and 5%?" And I said, "And this one's got a scratch on it. I'm willing to take it off your hand. I mean, what's the deal here?" And I've bought 3 guns already in the last month. And he was like, I don't know. I think that they have a little thing they wear in their ear and a microphone. I think that they talked to him before he came over. And they're all like I'm trying to buy all the guns in the store for a cheaper price. Like, just because I bought a couple. That's the story. I'm sorry, but, I think that if somebody comes in and buys one and gets a deal on it and wants to come buy another one, cumulatively, you're making money. They're not losing any money. And it just kind of soured me how they wouldn't follow their own policy that they told me about when I got the credit card. I had to take a hit on my credit score because it'll come back up because they ran a credit report on me. And I did all this for them to save for me. Anyway, I found the gun on gunbroker.com for $200 cheaper than they're selling it for. So there you go. No, I was going to take a scratch one. So now they're sending me a brand new fresh one and free shipping, no charge on my credit card. Some of these people that sell on Gunbroker, they charge you 3% for using your credit card and they charge you for shipping. But this seller has got an A+ rating. Gunbroker.com is just like eBay. You can sell used or new, but you have to, really do what you're supposed to do or they'll charge you back. So it's a very safe and a good site to go if you don't know about it. Go on there and check it out. And then they'll send it to a place near your house. They have a whole list of places that they're already hooked up with, depending on your zip code, of where they'll send the firearm. So anyway, I ordered it. It'll be here in a couple of days. Guns, guns, guns. I'm sick on guns. I'm stuck on it. And my Glock 17 and my Glock 26, while Glocks are amazing, reliable, nothing wrong with them in the world, I am really interested in these 1911s, these metal, these steel guns that look like guns, not like plastic. And I don't say that knocking them down because I've got 2 of them. But I am really stoked about the Kimber. It's such a beautiful firearm. And I'm doing this and hoping to exchange what I can get for mine to put the money back. So it's just basically swapping guns, horse trading here. And the deal I got on them, I'm going to be, it might be a little extra cost, but I have nicer guns. So anyway, that's that on that. I know I talk a lot about the guns. We'll get off of it eventually. Hey, let's put the fireplace on. Look, we don't have a fire outside, but we got one in here. And I can actually turn the heat on if I have to, and I will be tonight because it's going to be cold. And tomorrow, they're saying. So today was really weird, just sitting here doing nothing, watching those videos, sick in the head, watching gun videos. But I will be going to the range, shooting it, and I'm going to be holding it tight, and hopefully it won't have any failure to feeds. We got it worked out on my other one, thank goodness. And so I'm thinking about travel also, but as you know, it's absolutely freezing. A big snowstorm up in the north and the Midwest, not Midwest, the middle part of the country. TRD's freezing to death up there. Talked to him yesterday. Who is it? I'm trying to think of the username. He's leaving the snow. He's moving down south. So yeah, this is the place to be. So I'm not going anywhere for a month or so, a month and a half. Anyway, I got to get the eye checked out. I'm doing pretty good with it. Everything's coming along. It was a little worrisome about coming home yesterday, finding out a tornado or a wind, a funnel cloud dropped down here in the park and took out an easy up. No damage to any RVs or anything, but scary, man. We have the hurricanes here. Other people have tornadoes, and you never know about weather. You never know. And these are not the safest things. When those 2 hurricanes came recently, I bugged out. I would never leave this here, and I would never even think about staying in it. After Debbie, that tropical storm that happened before the 2 hurricanes, and I was in another location over here, and oh my gosh, I never seen more rain in my life in Florida. So weather and RVs, bad weather in a house even is dangerous. You got to get in a safe spot. But it is what it is. I'm not going anywhere because this is very cheap living, and I love it. Well, we have another. What's going to come on? Roy. Oh yeah, Rory Calhoun. Oh yeah, you know who he is. He's the guy that plays in that Western show on Grit, Apache Uprising. He's the one that stars in, what's the name of that one? Escapes me right now. I love that guy. And who else was on this afternoon? I was watching a couple of movies. That most decorated soldier in World War II that more people visit. Second to JFK grave at Arlington. What's his name? Let me know in the comments. He was on today. I love that guy. So got some good ones tonight. I gotta go, man. I gotta watch some of this. Rory Calhoun stars in that. He's a what's the name of the show he's on? After Wells Fargo and those other ones. JJ's texting me. Let me see what he wants. Let me make something to eat. Let me watch Apache Uprising. Let me crush it.